Hi there. Welcome back to the Practical Camper. You may remember in our Thrills and Spills in Salida, Colorado video that I took a bit of a nasty fall on my mountain bike. Shortly before we started going down that hill, my dad asked me, "Do you have a first aid kit just in case something goes wrong?" And I looked at him, laughed, and said, "I don't need first aid." Oops. Come to find out, I did need first aid. I didn't even have a first aid kit in my truck or in the cabin that we were staying in. So we ended up at Walmart at close to 9 or 10 p.m., me looking like I'd been in a severe car wreck, wandering around in the health aisles trying to find some sort of bandage, wrap, whatever I could find, Neosporin to wrap my knee up and keep me from looking like I had just fallen out of a plane. So, since that incident, I've been doing a lot of reading about first aid kits, and being in the Boy Scouts, we always had first aid kits growing up, but I never really actually thought, hey, I don't have one right now, maybe I should go get one, because we just really never ever needed them. Well, thank goodness I had my little spill, because now I'll be prepared with my first aid kit. I set up this basic first aid kit we're going to look at today for about $15 for everything in it, plus the little bag here that I got. So let's go ahead and look at it. First off, I put it in this bag that I bought at Home Depot. This is like a bank bag or tool bag that cost about $3. We'll go ahead and look at this. Got us some wraps. We'll just dump it out and go through everything. I did keep the step-by-step first aid guide. I have not read it yet, so I cannot recommend it. It's readability or accuracy or anything. However, I did laugh on the back here. It said, "What hospital do you want to go to in case you get found potentially unconscious with this first aid paperwork?" I put the closest one because that's my preferred hospital. It's the closest one. So anyway. We've got some wraps. We've got 2 of these. These would have been very handy when I had my little knee accident. I've also got 2 rolls of tape. Not only can you use this tape to tape you up, but you can use it to tape on splints should you break your arm, break a finger, whatever you break, or if you just need some tape while camping. Just remember to buy some more so that you don't run out one day and think, why did I tape those 2 sticks together when I now need to tape my hand together. I have a ton of Band-Aids, and I took everything in the first aid kit that I bought at Walmart out and put it all in these little Ziploc bags so that I could fit it in my bag. I have lots of large gauze pads, medium gauze pads, and small gauze pads, just so I can accurately judge the size of the wound that needs the gauze and apply the correctly sized pad. Got 2 Tylenols, just in case I have a headache from, hanging out. More Band-Aids. I think these are the waterproof Band-Aids or something. Plus I bought some of the extra butterfly Band-Aids and put those in there, or bandages. Band-Aid is the name brand. I bought some of these butterfly bandages. These are important if you get a gash or something like that and want to close the wound up. 2 pairs of examination gloves so that, when I'm fixing my knee, I don't get blood on my hands. And I got a bunch of these hand cleansing wipes. Now, the first aid kit that I kind of bought to base all this off of only came with 2 or 3 of these hand cleansing wipes. So I went ahead and went over to the diabetes section of Walmart. There's an aisle called the diabetes aisle, and got these sterile alcohol swabs. I got about 200 of these for $1. So at half a penny a piece, I figured I could put quite a few in there. If I ever need to clean anything off, I'll have some of these. These could be also used on things like glasses, camera lenses, binoculars, anything that you would need an alcohol swab for. Finally, last but not least, I've got my Benadryl itch stopping cream. This is more for my wife than for me. I really don't get bit by anything. Mosquitoes and other bugs just don't like my blood, so I don't get bit. And our Neosporin pain relief cream. It's also an antibiotic so that the germs don't get me and I don't perish in the woods due to germs. That would be bad. Anyway, all that fits in this little bag. This is a Husky bag, and I'm going to go ahead and repack it, and I'll throw this behind the back seat of my pickup truck so it'll be with me there. And when we go camping, we'll be able to grab it real fast and take it with us. It's a cloth bag, so I can put it in my backpack when I go hiking. And I might eventually make a little smaller pack for some hiking injuries, but right now, most of the hiking we do is not very far, and I'm really not too worried about weight, but I would really appreciate being able to bandage myself up should we find more thrills and spills while enjoying the great outdoors. Anyway, this has been another episode of The Practical Camper. I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you next week.